Hi y'all, this is Charity from F.R.O.G Crochet, and I'm having to do redraw for the birthday giveaway slash podiversary. The winner was allergic to wool, and I forgot in the video when I did it the cut. You're on top, Jan. Hi, Samantha.
Truly amazing. Who is that?
Hold on just a sec. Miss Kitty told me I'm on top chat and not live chat. So let me fix that. Hi, Kivia.
Banny Ban. Oh, Banny Ban says hi. Hopefully that's what she said. Or she's mad because she wants French fries.
I want to let her down.
No, I'm going to go get French fries and share French fries.
Before we get started, I'm going to do the verse.
You've already eaten off that fry.
He did not realize that the skin of his face shone as a result of his speaking with the Lord. Exodus 34:28. We'll just throw it on the floor then.
Yep, just throw it.
Hi, Kelly.
Can you chill out so I can get the fry?
You want me to help her so you can get the... so we can do the drawing?
I'm trying to feed her a French fry.
No,
she doesn't want it.
Okay.
Well, back in the floor it goes for now.
We're going to do the drawing?
Oh, now you're going to take out the French fries to the floor. Where are you going?
The yarn that I was giving away is actually right here next to me. This blue, and it is 80% superwash merino wool, 17% acrylic, and 3% nylon, I believe is what it said. Here, let me pull it out. I'm just going by memory. Nope, sorry. 3% polyester. There's 80% superwash merino and 17% acrylic and 3% polyester. Colorway is called Roxy. But we're having to do a redraw because the lady that won is allergic to wool. So, but I am still going to send her a set of stitch markers, and me and Miss Kitty will make a set of stitch markers for whoever wins the redraw on this. And she's got it pulled up on her thing.
She likes my shoulder.
She's got it pulled up on her Chromebook. Here, let me hold her for a minute while you do that.
She says no.
Hi.
Whoop. Alright. I hold it like this. Well, I probably shouldn't do that actually so I can see where my mouse is. We're starting.
You need me to lean over so you can...
Who is that?
Alright, I can't see. Ellie Levea's Crafts and More. She says, happy...
How about we swap?
Oh, well, don't get mad at me. Says, happy 1 year anniversary on your YouTube and a very blessed birthday to you. That's a beautiful shade of blue. That's very eye-catching. Love it. How about Binky for your little helper? And take care. So, Ellie Levea's Crafts and More. Please email me at frogcrochet256.
I think so, yeah.
At gmail.com, and we will try to get you the yarn sent out. And please, when you email me, let me know what your favorite colors are. And I did an update last week on my temperature blanket, and I've done another week's worth. This was the first week, and that's where I left off last week. And this is week 2 of January, and this is for this is January of 1980 and January of 1981. And the 80 is from Missouri and the 81 is from North Carolina. And we actually have some green in here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it was a little bit warmer.
Mama, where's Grumpy's num-nums?
I don't know.
Well, you're the one who gave them
Down on the floor, I think, by the couch. If you haven't seen it, this here was for my birthday, and whenever I have another birthday coming up for a family member, we'll put another row in. And then I'm almost done with this. It's a fox hat. I just got to get the eyes sewed on and get some tails sewed in. I got that done. This is for a friend of my daughter's. And I'll show you a sample. And now, not all of the stitch markers will look like these. But this is a little bit of some of what me and Miss Kitty have done today. It's a little gummy bear and a pineapple. And then a sunflower. And of course the frog or frog crochet. That's one set that we did. And this is for one winner. I did do a giveaway of stitch markers for Connie for her 2-year. I donated a set. So one of these sets will go to that winner and one will go to the other winner from my 1 year that couldn't get this yarn. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. Here's another set that me and Miss Kitty has worked on. This is a spool of thread and then the frog. And then this one here, there's a crown and then a white gummy bear with glitters in it. Miss Kitty helps me make these. Hello, Alexis. Welcome in. And another project that I've been working on. Now, Miss Setta's is different. Hers is a temperature blanket that she's doing for her channel. And it's going to be the temperatures of, I think she said, Wasilla, Alaska. I did mine differently. I did a kind of a twist of what she did in the past and what she's doing now currently. I did her pattern for the square, but she's done in the past is used pictures from calendars and pulled colors from those pictures. Hi, Angela. Welcome in. And this is the square that I have come up with. I'm going to do one a month. And that orange just does not come in very good on this on my camera. It's like bright neon hunter orange, but it's looking like pumpkin orange on my screen. But anyway, I will show you the pictures. I used 4 different calendars. I had actually picked up 2 calendars. I couldn't make up my mind of which one I wanted. Then I had one here at the house. And then I got one for my birthday from my sister-in-law. But the first 2 I had picked up was these little ones from Dollar Store. And let's see. This one says Waterfalls on it. That was the front. And this was the picture for January. And Miss Kitty picked out a jade, which there is a little bit of a jade green. It's not really coming in up here, but there's some greens up through here. And there's a little bit of purple and pink along right here. Hi, Yarning with a Smile. Welcome in, Keith. And that's where this comes in. This is a jade green, and this is purple right here. My foundation color, or, neutral color, I guess I would use. The gray in the center, and all of them will have that gray, and then ordered it with a gray. And that was the first calendar. And the other one was Psalms. And that was the picture for it. Different shades of blues and white. And so I had a variegated different shades of blue, as tones of blue, I believe, in Red Heart. And then I had this blue, and I can't remember. I think it's called Pool, but it's really bright blue. And then the other calendars that I pulled from was this one, which this was last year's. There was sunsets and sunrises. And it has that picture for January. It has a lot of earth tones in it. And Miss Kitty picked all these colors for me for the calendar each, And so she picked out this one, which is woodsy, and then the yellows to go in it. And that one had like all the different colors of the woods and stuff in there. And then the last one was, this is the calendar I got for my birthday, which is Bob Ross. And the picture that was in it was this beautiful picture here. And she picked white for the snow and that really bright orange for right up in here where the sunset. And after, I'm going to do one for each month, and then I'm going to sew the squares together and have a blanket. But this is how big I'm going to make each square. But see, and she took white and then the orange, which that looks like a pumpkin orange in my screen. I don't know how it's showing up in y'all's screen, but it's like really bright neon orange. But I'll be doing this each month, and I'll be taking the pictures each month and doing a square, and then I'll show you guys after I get the square done and show you the pictures from the calendars, what Miss Kitty, because I'm gonna let Miss Kitty pick the yarn colors from the pictures. So we'll see what we get next month. I know we've already looked at one of them, and she really loves one of the pictures, and I actually like it too. But anyway, so that's what's been going on. I've also been working on some other stuff. Yeah, I think she kind of enjoyed picking out the colors. She didn't like the one that had all the blue. I was surprised she didn't do just blue and white, because she's not a fan of blue. And but she's like, oh, it's forcing me to do blue because it's just blues and whites in there. So, but I'm getting her to pull from my yarn stash, and if we don't find any in that room, I do have some in another room she can pick from as well. Hi, Liz. Welcome in. But now those stitch markers are already made for somebody. We will be doing those. I will be making the set of stitch markers for the winter. As soon as they email me and let me know what what their favorite color is, because that's how me and Miss Kitty make the stitch markers. And this last one, I think she enjoyed doing because the two winners from the one winner from Connie, um, just another stitch. The lady that won the set of stitch markers I donated, her favorite color was pink and purple. And then the other lady that won that couldn't get the wool yarn, her favorite colors is pink and purple. So, but I ain't gonna tell who's getting what on those sets, but they will be getting those. But we will be, because I feel bad. I felt bad that I didn't share that yarn had wool in it. So I told her I would go ahead and send her a set of stitch markers, because I didn't say what the yarn was made of. So you're going to be on who's on the 19th? Oh, Connie. I was a little nervous, but it wasn't too bad. She does really good at keeping you entertained, I guess, and she has questions that she'll ask you. Um, it's not really that bad. I've been on Connie's. I've been on Crystal's. Um, yes, she is very sweet. She's done a shout out for my channel twice, and I greatly appreciate it. Crystal has shouted out my channel. Setta's shouted out my channel. And actually, Scraptastic, I think it was. I can't remember. There was somebody that shouted my channel out. I didn't even know it. Somebody else had told me to check her out, and I follow her channel, but I think it's Scraptastic that did it. Crystal, the Yarny Chicken. Crazy Cat Lady. Oh, yeah, I'm working on her goat. I'm testing the goat pattern for her right now, too. So I've got that started. I've only got the head done. I haven't done anything else yet on it. But I had to go and I had to go get some stuff for it. And yeah, I had some yarn here that I probably could have used. Mainly what I was going to get was she used oval, she calls them oval eyes for the eyes, but they're actually noses when I went looking for them at Joann's. But I'm planning on making two when I do it, because one of them that I'm making, I'm going to send to my mom, because I tried to get the yarn color as close as I could to one of the goats that my mom had. And mom really liked this little goat. They ended up selling her because they couldn't use her to breed her because she was so tiny. She was like a runt, or something was wrong with her genetically. She stayed really small, and so she was just a little bitty thing, and she took up with mom. Mom had to bottle feed her. Hi, Angela. How are you? And so this goat followed mom everywhere she went, and she named her Nellie. And Crystal named this goat Nellie as well. So I thought, well, I will give her this goat when I get done making it. And I'll probably save the other goat that I'm making to do either give it away at church for our vacation Bible school this summer, or I might save it for the fall. But the kids, when I make little animals for vacation Bible school, the kids love them. And I donate them to the church, and I let them at the end of vacation Bible school. Throughout the week, they earn tickets and stuff, and then they get to get their name put in, and they can pick what they want to try to get, and whoever, they just draw it out, and the kids get to get the stuff. Last year it's like desert animals. I didn't get all of them done. I hated that I didn't get them all done. I was working on a rabbit. Supposed to have been a jackrabbit, but I could not find a pattern for a jackrabbit, so I just found just a little bunny rabbit. I didn't get it finished, but who was the winner? Miss Kitty, you had it pulled up. What was it?
I already closed it.
I don't know where you put it.
Bury it.
Where'd you put your Chromebook?
Oh, it's over here on the screen. Why am I shipping space? I don't want to get stuff. Ellie.
Ellie.
Here you go. You just take it.
If you guys see, you can notify her. It's Ellie Levea's Crafts and More. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's who won the redraw. But my first winner, she told me to do a redraw because she couldn't accept it because she's allergic to wool. So, but I am still sending her a set of stitch markers because that was my fault. I didn't tell on the video what the yarn was consisted of. I don't know. My daughter is playing online with a friend, and they're doing a chat through the Xbox, and my husband is probably in his room, and he's on the internet. So if it gets pixely, I'm sorry. But I'm doing my Chromebook because my Chromebook picks up the internet here better than my phone does. For some reason, it just doesn't do. My phone doesn't do lives as good as my Chromebook does anymore. Yeah, my kids love playing Minecraft. They were playing it a little bit earlier, but sometimes I play with them too on Minecraft. I do like the fact that it does do split screen, but I really don't like the split screen too well. You're playing Minecraft too, Alexis? You playing with Walt? Oh, with Billy. Okay. And the little man's tormenting the cat right now. Will you please leave the cat alone? Oh, don't be throwing Daddy's stinky socks at her. No wonder she's running away from you.
No, I just put it there.
You want to come say hi, little man? He's had the day off today. So,
I don't get that.
I know. I'm sorry, Miss Kitty. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of holidays off. I just
They
get the
don't-
main ones off.
They don't
Hello.
give her the holiday. They didn't give her
Bye-bye.
today off. You not gonna stay
Hello.
with me?
Bye.
Alexis is on there.
Hi. Bye.
Bye.
Walt's about to get ready to go to bed. Yeah, I need to get little man in bed because it's already 8:30 and he's got school tomorrow. Now, don't be hissing at me. Yeah, well, I've got little man, he's 9, and Miss Kitty is 14. She turned 14 December 1st, and little man turned 9 September 17th. Yes, I had to think about it.
She's clawing the chair.
I'm getting old. My brain ain't working as good as it used to.
She started going.
Well, yeah, don't let her claw on that.
No.
Will you quit tormenting the cat, please? He loves to torment this cat, and she just runs away from me. Little man, leave her alone.
I'm just getting to play with her.
Is she playing? Oh, find a string or something to play with her. You whack her with that bottle, she ain't gonna like you too well. But yeah. Anyway, I can't wait to see Setta's. But if y'all want to do it, she's got one going. She's using hers as temperatures. But she shows you on a video how to change colors and how she's done her squares. But yeah, I said this is the first 2 rows here is one calendar picture. These 2 rows another. These 2 rows and then these 2 rows. And then this is my neutral color here. And then I'm going to border it with the gray as well. I just figured I'd do it that way. Which it's actually 2 rows of the each color. So 4 rows for each month picture. But anyway, but you can check out Setta's place and see how she's doing hers. But she's got different colors she's using for her temperature blanket, and she was trying to keep it interesting for her because she gets bored easy. So that's why she was doing it this way, half and half. And hers is one side is highs and the other side is lows. And she does have a neutral color in the center of hers. But hers goes back and forth unless it's the same temperature, But I don't know how big hers is going to be, but this is pretty good size for, just doing what I did. But I will get Miss Kitty to help me with the colors. Yeah, I try to keep up with Miss Setta's. We actually, me and the kids met up with her. Was it after Christmas, I think? We were going to do a meetup before Christmas with her, but she got sick. And so we waited till after Christmas and did a meetup with her. We met up with her, same place we did last time. We went over to Joann's, and then there was the wool shop? What is it called? This place. Yeah, wool workshop. It's a little yarn shop. up there right across the street from Joann's, and they got the more expensive stuff because the regular price on this yarn, I got this on sale. I didn't pay regular price. The regular price for just one hank was $34 for this, but I got it on clearance. So, but no. But I just wanted to get something special to give away for my Potiversary birthday giveaway. But because of shipping, that's why I'm only doing that yarn and a set of stitch markers, because I got done doing Miss Kitty's, and to send out, what was it, 4 packages, wasn't it? 3 things of yarn. It's 2 cakes of yarn in one. And then 2 different ones had 3, and then a set of stitch markers, and that cost me almost $45 just for 4 packages to be sent out. So, welcome back, Kivia. Yeah, I got a dishwasher, so I don't miss those days washing by hand. My mom's like, you should do it anyway. Those dishwashers don't get things clean. I said, well, I don't have the sink to do it. His dad built this kitchen, and he's got the one sink, the really big one sink, and that's it. It's not a double sink. And got coffee pot on one side and the Keurig too. And then I got other stuff on the other side that I really don't have room for to put a strainer and other stuff on. So, but, and the other house that they moved to, that's why she had him set the kitchen up over there, was it's a smaller sink, but it doesn't have a divider in it, and she's got the dishwasher. So, but now I'll hand scrub some pots if I need to, and I'll hand scrub stuff if the dishwasher don't get it clean all the way. Sorry, y'all. My nose is itching. I got the wood stove going, and my nose does not like it when we put pine in there, and we've been burning a little bit of pine, so my nose is a little on the itchy side. Oh, what do you think of my new nummies?
You get to choose the bases. Yeah. Hey. I got it.
Four adults and 2 kids. Wow. Well, there's 4 of us, and I fixed dinner for them, and then I fixed dinner for myself because I'm trying to do low carb stuff. So I fixed them what I called Southwest spaghetti tonight because I was trying to do something different. Because I did spaghetti, just regular spaghetti, not too long ago. And I understand that. Yeah, I've been having to go up and help my mother-in-law with my father-in-law. Now she can cook and everything, but she has a hard time getting him up and down. He's got dementia, and he's moving slow and stuff. Well, hey Jen, welcome in. So we go up there. Me and Miss Kitty spend several days and with them, and help her out. Sometimes I do take some extra leftovers for her to eat. My father-in-law has gotten a little bit picky about what he eats, and so she's having a hard time finding food for him. But I will take her something so she'll have something different than what she fixes. Because it's always good to have somebody else's cooking, right? I know I like it. I love to have her cooking. She's a good cook. But yeah, I found these guys at Dollar Tree, and got these guys too. I went ahead and got them because they were there. St. Patrick's Day. I know it's a little bit early, but I like the little gnomies. He's cute. Here's that one. I got some more behind me here. Her. This little guy. And then this one. Well, some days he's picky, but and some days he does some really interesting things. My mother-in-law got him some chicken nuggets not too long ago, and she asked me about it. She says, should I put them in the air fryer, or how should I fix them? I said, well, if you need to keep them soft for him, I would put them in the microwave and heat them up that way. I wouldn't put them in the air fryer because that would get them too crunchy for him, because he's only got 2 teeth here in the bottom, and so he just has to gum it. But she give him some Diet Coke, and she fixed his plate for him. She had it sitting there for him. And I turned around, and he was sitting there. He took the lid off the Diet Coke and was sitting there pouring Diet Coke on top of his chicken nuggets. And I was like, you probably don't want to do that. And she said, he did that the other day. He'll eat it. I said, okay. And my oldest daughter was still there with her too, because she had took her. I stayed with him while they went shopping, but her oldest daughter had took her grocery shopping, and she come in there and she was watching him put that Diet Coke on them chicken nuggets, and she was just like, "Ooh, that just don't." She's like, I've seen a lot of things, but I've never seen that. And I said, well, so Mom said that he would eat it, and he did. But I was like, okay, well, I guess if he'll eat it. But he does some stuff for these foods sometimes. She said she had fixed him a plate one day, and she had it all nice and pretty, had, different stuff on there. I think green beans and some other stuff. And she walked away to go fix her plate, and he picked up the fork and just started smashing everything on the plate. And then she come back to sit down with him to eat, and he said, this ain't no good. It's garbage. And slid the plate over and wouldn't eat it. So she had to fix him something else. And she's like, you're the one that did it. And she went to go fix him something else. And he picked up the fork and just started eating it. So she turned back around, sat down. So she's like, well, at least he ate it. But he sat there and smashed it all up. But anyway. But yeah, I fixed these guys. Dinner tonight. I called it Southwest spaghetti. I just threw something together because I fixed regular spaghetti for them not too long ago, and to try to fix something different, I took boiled spaghetti noodles like normal, took some hamburger meat, fried it up, put taco seasoning on it, and then took a can of red-tailed tomatoes, dumped it in there um, with the noodles, and then took a can of corn, drained the water off, and then dumped it in with the noodles, and then half a jar of mild salsa, and mixed that up, and then put the taco meat with onions in it in there and stirred it up. And Miss Kitty said it was good, but it needed cheese, so I put cheese in hers and little man's. And then my husband said it was a little on the dry side, and so he added some of his salsa, which is medium. It's spicier than what we can handle, but I tried to make it mild for the kids because they can't handle real spicy stuff. But they ate it. Miss Kitty loved it. She tried one bite of it, and then I put a little bit in a bowl just for her to try it. She kept sitting there just I said, well, apparently you like it. So, and then I just scrambled me some eggs for dinner. For my dinner, so I said I'm trying to do low carb stuff, so are you still tormenting that cat, or is she playing with you?
Trying to get her to play.
Oh, she's done playing. She'll just keep going away from you. There you go. Little man's chasing the cat. My husband's letting her in the house as long as she don't get on the counters and stuff. But she's getting in for the night because it's been cold. He's letting her come in for the winter. But she's been doing really good. We don't have a litter box in the house. If she goes and scratches on the door when she needs to go out. And then she gets up in the window to let us know when she's ready to come back in. So she's done really good she's gotten on the counter a couple times. Now the table that we eat at, she's not gotten on, but she has gotten on my little round table over here once. Gotten on the back counter a couple times, but we get her down real quick to let her know she ain't supposed to be up there. So, you got her? Will she let me hold her? You gonna bring her here?
He won't get out.
She won't come out.
Don't come out. What's that?
You sure? Or you just scared she's gonna scratch you?
No, she don't come out. She don't attack me.
Oh, she's still playing?
You play.
Yep. I see her. She's getting you. She's really playful this afternoon. She's been getting really playful lately. She usually just lays around the house and doesn't do anything. But she's been getting real playful lately.
She wants to play with my pants.
No. Let me take your pants off.
Aw. Play with her.
Unless you're getting her to go to bed. It's almost 9 o'clock, y'all. I'm going to have to hop off here and get little man to bed because it's almost 9 o'clock here. And he's got to get up. Well, you got to get up early. You get up at 5:30 in the morning.
I drink my coffee really late.
You're going to be tired at school tomorrow. I don't want to be getting no call from the teacher saying you fell asleep in class. Or a note from the teacher you fell asleep in class. So,
Ryan does it all the time.
well, Well, it was good to see y'all. I guess I'm gonna hop off here, get little man to bed because it's almost 9. Maybe next time I can be on here a little bit longer. Well, thank you for being here, Angela. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, all of y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed week. And good night, y'all. So, we'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.